Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and today we're going to be revisiting my Money Mam guide. We're going to be talking about some of the things that have changed for me, what I'm focusing on, and what I prioritize. We're also going to talk about how to get some relatively easy tickets and kind of the best way to go about that. So let's go ahead and dig in. So the best thing to get at the Money Mam, if you don't know or if you haven't been doing this, is the Money Mam bundle. Now you can buy two versions of these. You can buy the first for 200 tickets. You can buy the second for 400 tickets. So you are going to need about 600 Money Mam tickets a week. Now, one thing I do think is interesting, I think it is worth it as well to purchase the recipes. And a lot of people don't realize that the dyes also have some pretty unique dyes in here. So if you are looking for unique dyes, you can potentially find them here. But a lot of people wonder, why do I buy these Money Mam bundles? Why are they important? Why do I prioritize them? Well, you just have to look. The fact that you get familiar adventure recharge tickets, you get a total of 6. This is almost as much as an entire day's worth of familiar adventure tickets, right? And you also get conquest, you get swift solutions, you also get pet toy items. So for those of you that haven't been prioritizing your familiar adventure for pet toys, you are definitely going to be missing out. And especially when we're talking about familiar adventure, the difference between getting Money Mam and not getting the Money Mam books can make a difference in terms of weeks that you could potentially be losing on your familiar adventure in the long run. Now, when we talk about generating Money Mam points, there is a couple of things to know here. Now, you can only trade items if they do have a tradable icon on them. And I will move my webcam here just so that you guys can actually see the screen. But you'll notice that I have an emote here, which I got from the genie. But I also have things like my genie mount item that I got, which we definitely won't sell. But I also have a 3-star leaf dance. And this is one of the things that has kind of changed from my original video. When we talked about generating Money Mam points previously, we did spend a lot of time talking about, you know, trading in field boss chests was pretty big deal. Trading in field boss accessories as well. You get maybe one of them per day in a run that you can trade in for, you know, 60 if it's a field boss chest. Some of the accessories you can even trade in for like 200 tickets as well. And while that's going to kind of generate most of your tickets, you do, as you level up, get access to farming books more and being able to sell things like books, like potentially varnishes. You get access to selling emotes when you get them from the genie. For example, I got 4 genie emotes the other day and I sold 3 of them and saved 1 of them for my character. So you don't have to necessarily run around, farm chests to get emotes and sell the emotes. I would say if you're wanting to generate Money Mam points and you are at like a last minute for generating Money Mam points, you can run around and open up chests and farm for a emote. That's really only going to help you though if you need like 60 tickets. And I would say it's only going to be worth it if you need to grab that first or that second bundle before a weekly reset. I think especially as you progress into the higher levels, people do tend to prioritize field boss more and more because it gives access to enhancement materials. And you are going to find yourself, you know, even when you're getting the enhancement squares further down the line, like me, when you're, you know, level 87, 89, you're still farming field boss and you're still getting Money Mam chests to trade to the Money Mam voucher. You're still farming in chaos fields and you're getting potentially 1-star, 2-star books that you no longer need because you've already leveled up your gear. So you can sell that to the Money Mam, and depending on the skill book that you get, depending on if it's passive, it's an active, whatever the skill is, as long as it's tradable to the Money Mam voucher, you are going to be able to get potentially a couple hundred tickets from that. So there's a lot going on with the Money Mam voucher, which, you know, initially I thought the tickets were going to be pretty restrictive, pretty difficult to have access to, and that a lot of it was going to be farming emote books, which, to be fair, towards the beginning of the game, that was it. But now that we have more field bosses, now that more people are doing field bosses and have access to them, we are in a situation where we are getting more Money Mam tickets. So definitely would recommend trading in those field boss materials if you do have them to the Money Mam voucher. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this updated guide helps some of you out there who are maybe new or just starting in the game, and I'll catch you guys all later.